Time is something that people see as invaluable, or something to be peacefully unaware of. But time passes, and the most prominent way that this is conveyed is by the ticking of a clock. 60 beats per minute to be exact. In film and video game music, time passing is often conveyed in two ways, visually and orally. In a visual sense, this could be represented with something like a timer or a physical clock. In lots of action films, a bomb countdown can be a prime example, with the tension growing as the counter gets closer and closer to zero. In a more subliminal tactic, composers of film and video game music will often write their music at 60 beats per minute, creating an illusion of time passage with a very recognizable pattern. This is called the ticking clock mechanism, and it is used extensively in Hans Zimmer's score of Christopher Nolan's 2014 film Interstellar to accentuate the vitality of what's going on screen. He uses a ticking clock to back certain sequences like docking and maneuvering, but the scene that stands out the most is when our team is on Miller's planet. McConaughey's character reminds us that 1 hour on this planet is equal to 7 years on Earth, which sets the time problem. The track actually starts off at a slower 48 beats per minute, but gets back up to 60 as the scene progressively gets more intense. Another usage of this ticking clock mechanism is used in the 2016 video game Battlefield 1, where two separate tracks use the ticking clock device to achieve the same effect. Battlefield 1 can be extremely chaotic, with violently aggressive pushes by both teams occurring in the closing seconds of close matches. Ambush and Hunted are both played close to the end of a round to provide a frantic reminder that your battle is about to finish, and that a frantic final push is necessary to guarantee victory. And both utilize percussion to create a ticking sensation, and the speed is even faster than 60 beats per minute to create an even more tense and frantic atmosphere. Overall, using the ticking clock mechanism can create even more tension in the audience than a physical representation can, because a physical countdown has an end, where a decision must be made before time runs out. But when music represents the vitality of time, the lack of knowing when the music ends or when the decision must be made can make all the difference.